Hey everyone, SimFarmer here and welcome back to another episode on Euro Truck Simulator 2 as we continue our journey. I'm not sure where we're actually going anymore. We have reached Portugal, so we've got a job going to somewhere. I can't remember. Where did I've accepted a job going somewhere else in Portugal. So we're just going over here, Guarda. So just a short trip down from Porto across to Guarda, and then so we can do a few more jobs down in Portugal is the plan. So possibly today we'll try and work our way towards Lisbon, and then down south a little bit, and then we can work our way back through Spain. I'm really thinking I'd really like to try and head to Barcelona, and then from there somewhere else across Europe. So Barcelona is a place, I think it's the only actual place in mainland Spain that I've actually visited. Went there a few years ago. I'm not a big fan of cities, to be honest. Obviously very crowded, noisy, and not great when you have anxiety. But yeah, we went to Barcelona a few years ago to visit the Game of Thrones exhibition. It was actually the first time, or the first place the Game of Thrones exhibition was actually held. Was in Barcelona, so we went there. That was about 5-6 years ago, maybe, just after Christmas, and in between Christmas and New Year. So it's a nice experience. We got to go around Barcelona, so it would be nice to head there. Possibly also maybe go via Madrid, so we can discover the capital as well, and then work our way possibly through France. I'm really thinking about Istanbul as the next kind of destination to head to, because I think that'd be quite a nice trip to go to. There's another area I've not explored myself on Euro Truck, so quite a few countries to go through and do. So but that'll be our plan. So do a few jobs in Portugal and possibly work our way up through Spain to Madrid and then across to Barcelona, and then maybe back through France. So this job is beef, I think. Let me just have a look. So we've got 21 ton of beef going to Guarda. We've got 209 kilometers, so not a particularly long job. 2 hours 55 minutes. Now we've got 6 hours 23 minutes to complete this job. Next rest stop is 10 hours 24. Okay, so let's get our electrics on and the engine started. Parking brake off. Get it into first gear and away we go. So only a short journey again to start off, but it was pretty much the only job I could get at the time in Portugal. So I just about made it to the rest stop after we finished the last job. I was actually at this location where we dropped off the previous trailer. I literally had to rush to the rest stop, and there was like minutes to spare. I did also pop into the MAN dealership, which is just next door, just to have a look at the trucks there and see what the prices were. As I did mention about upgrading this truck or getting a second truck and using this one then for a worker, we can get some extra income from that. I did look at some of the other trucks, and they are quite expensive, and a lot of the ones that would be an upgrade from the MAN dealership anyway, at least, were not available. I think we need to get up to about level 15 to unlock most of them. So it's going to be a little bit yet before we can do that. Right, I think this is a one-way street down here. So it's going to be probably a while. Looking at the price as well, we're probably looking at over 200,000 to make a worthwhile upgrade, because I think this truck is about 400 horsepower. It's actually a bit more powerful than I thought it was. So with no rush to upgrade, but it would be nice to obviously do that at some point soon. Try out some different stuff. And so if you do have any recommendations, then let me know in the comments. It'd be great to hear. So I did have a look through some of the MAN trucks, and they've got some nice trucks that I've not used before. But Need to try and unlock some more dealerships as we go around. I just remember to try and pick them up if we go past any question marks, just to discover them. And we don't have the option to buy trucks online yet, as we've I think you need to own 5 trucks before you get that option available. So we'll have to visit a dealership to purchase a second truck. But yeah, how's your day been so far? Hope it's been okay. I've been busy trying to do the video for Fact Sheet Friday. Ooh, red light. So the first Fact Sheet Friday I've actually been able to get some content on for FS25, which is up on my other channel earlier today. So hopefully I can keep on top of those then for the next few weeks, as we get close to the launch of FS25. I'm super excited about. So the latest ones, we had the Class Evian Combine, Class Vario 6.2 metre header and Annaberger swap body trailer system. Speeding, speeding. I'm not even paying attention to the speed at all. Well, there we go. That's already taken some money off this job. And it never even occurred to me once to look what speed we were doing. Just, yeah, foot down, let's go. So yeah, we got the Annaberg swap body trailer, the Dalbo Power Chain 800 Discaro, and what was the other one now? The Oxbow Green Bean Harvester. Yeah, I need to let slip a little bit earlier that green beans were going to be included. Yeah, for this one we've got 201 kilometers, so say a very short job. So it shouldn't take us too long, and then hopefully we can get another job going into a bit further south into Portugal. And a bit more money and a bit more experience. Okay, so we are what, just over 10 kilometers away from our destination for this first job. We did struggle a little bit going up the uphill section. I almost thought the truck wasn't going to make it. It did get down to below 30 kilometers an hour just as we was getting to the top. So yeah, definitely could do with a few more horses in the truck for that section of road in the future, if we ever do that again. Especially the weight we've got on this trailer. But we managed to get up to the top. There was a bit where I thought it was not going to quite make it. And I did almost go into the back of a car that was going slow ahead of me, so I decided to change lanes to overtake it, and then it decided to pull out across right in front of me. going slow, so I had to kind of hit the brakes. So that was nearly a collision with a vehicle as well. I've already got one speeding fine. I don't want any fines for traffic offences, like colliding with vehicles at the same time. So just trying to make money, not lose it. So yeah, other than that, it was only a short trip again. Relatively free of anything major happening. Right, so we are just down here. So we'll keep forgetting the speed as well. Alright, see what options we've got for parking. If we can earn a little bit of extra XP. So we've got a 40 is the best we can get, which is just in front of us. That game's already given me the option to skip parking. Give me a chance. At least let me try first. Sound of concentration. What I could do would be a little bit further over, I think that should be okay. There we go. There we go, job complete, and our first job for today. That should take us up just above 130,000. A little bit more XP, only 292, but we are probably about over halfway to level 11. So we're up to 130,716. And one thing I want to check, I haven't done for a while, is how do we bank? Just want to see what loan we've got. So yeah, we've still got quite a bit left to pay on that, 82,852. But there is a possibility we could take out like the 400,000, repay that, and then use the rest of to get a second truck. But that's quite a lot per day to repay. I don't think we quite need that much. That would leave us with quite a lot of money. So until we get levels up, there's a bit limited on options for trucks as well. Actually, how much? We could pay off the loan, but then have a look. Bang. Interest is 18%. Would repay the loan. I don't know how much that's going to save. It's going to save us 2,888 euros per day. But then we'd be left with about 50,000. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Something to think about. So let's go to the freight market, see what jobs we've got from Guarda. So preferably going further south. We don't want to go back to Porto. We've got this one, which is a short job going across to, what's that, Coimbra? 5,835, 19.68 per kilometre, so not huge paying job. Is that from this location? What's the weight of that? 28 ton, no, 50, oh yeah, the 51 ton. We're definitely not going to be pulling 51 ton with this truck. And that's just a little bit too heavy. Yeah, so always the ways there's difficult to get ideal jobs. That's the highest paying one. That one's going all the way back up to where we come from. That one's going back out into Spain. That one's 30 ton. I thought that one might be a little bit too much as well. And that one 28. I think around 25 is probably the most this truck really can do. Possibly get away with that one 26. I mean, that one's kind of going a bit of a weird way around. So it's going into Spain, but it's closer to this group of locations in Portugal. So it's 13,787, only 27.42 per kilometre, and this one is an important delivery. I don't know if that's going to be a bit too long. Oh, let's take this one. See how we get on. Right, so where are we? So 45 minutes. How long was that job? One thing I forgot. How long was left on that? 2 hours. So yeah, we can get there. That's fine. Right, so parking brake off. Let's get going. So yeah, we'll head over to there and get this next trailer and see if we can do this job without any issue. So we will be heading a bit south. So we're going out of Portugal, but then we can hopefully get a job from there back into Portugal and go towards Lisbon. Okay, so we have arrived at our destination to pick up this next job. I'm sure 26 ton might be on the slightly heavier side for this truck. Well, I think we should be okay. As long as there's no big hills like the last job. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Take job. Yeah, so I was also thinking while I was just driving over to here about the actual trailers. It's not one thing I've really ever done is like kind of done jobs using my own trailer. I'm not sure how much it's worth looking into. I know you're a bit limited on what jobs you can take, or like what cargo you can take. You've kind of got that fixed trailer. But yeah, let me know if you've done it yourself, if it's worth looking into getting our own trailer. Even if it's just to try one out for a short period and then we'll swap it over. Also, I'm not sure how the work is in... I can't remember. I only think I ever used one once. And that was when they first added them into the game. That was quite a while ago. I can't remember if you have to go back to your home base depot or garage to collect them. I'll have to have a look into that. If we can earn more money using our own trailer for a bit, it might be worth doing that. Right, so this journey is 482 kilometers, so it's quite far. Let's just check. So we've got 19 hours 48 minutes left of the job. So we will need to rest at some point because it's 6 hours 11 minutes. And we've got 5 hours 50 till we need to rest. So we are going to need to rest at some point during this journey, but not for a while yet. Let's just hope our truck can manage it. And the 26 ton isn't a little bit too much for it. It's also worth thinking about if we do get our own trailer instead of buying a truck just yet, is which actual trailer is probably the best one to go with. Let's go like a flatbed or like a box unit. I know there's loads of different ones now. I've got all the DLCs for like all the trailer add-on packs. There's quite a lot of options now to choose from. One truck, you can do it. Please don't let me down. Right, we're up. That wasn't anywhere near as steep as the other one. So yeah, I am kind of a little bit concerned. It seemed quite hilly in Portugal. Yeah, this could be an interesting journey. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure our trusty little Scania can cope. Okay, so we're just 20 kilometers away from our destination. We desperately need to rest, like desperately. I think we are coming up to being over our rest hours. I would have thought there would have been at least one rest stop somewhere, and I haven't seen one single one in the entire trip we've done. So yeah, it's not been great. The truck's been fine. There was one a little bit going uphill, that it did struggle, but not as much as it did previously. Oh, there's a rest stop down there, but I think if we go to that one, we ain't going to get back up this way. Yeah, I believe there was like not one single rest stop. Whole of that journey. It's pretty much, what, 400 kilometres? And then you go into other parts of Europe where you've got toll booths. A lot of the places have got rest stops at the toll booths, and this one there was no toll booths. You just got those cameras kind of pick up automatically. Don't want speeding and a fine for not resting. I still can't see a rest stop anywhere. Yeah, at least the fine for, well, at least the first fine. I don't know if it gets more if you continue to ignore it. I don't know if you can actually completely fall asleep if you keep ignoring the rest. End up crashing your truck into a barrier or something. So yeah, there is a rest stop literally right next door to where our drop off is. So we may get a fine, but I'm just going to finish this job first and then rest up. Kind of makes sense to do it that way than mess around resting up and then finishing the job. So yeah, truck park just there. Where were you like an hour ago? Right, so 40 XP is around there. Gonna probably be quite tricky. Don't know if we can drive all the way around this building, or don't think we can. Right, let's have a avoiding sleep. There we go, 160 euros. So we weren't far off. If I'd have skipped delivery and made a nip it across the road to sleep over the road, but oh, there we go. Another 300 euros. The police must have just drove past. Typical. Right, so we are in this bay here. Right, and I think if I carry on that way I'm going to hit the fence. Oh, I'm going forward again. There's another 160 euros. Right, there we go. Job complete. We desperately need to rest, otherwise we're going to keep getting 160 euro fines every few seconds by the looks of it. Well, 13,787 euros, 825 XP, so almost at level 11. I'm not going to bother looking at the jobs because they'll probably all change once we've rested anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to head over the road. And then we'll rest up and then see what jobs are available. Okay, so we are fully rested. So let's see what jobs we can get from this location. If we can head back towards, or back into Portugal. Maybe across to Lisbon is where I'd ideally like to go. Can we get any jobs going there? So we've got this one going into Portugal. The 6,481, 28.69. That one's 35 ton though, so yeah, gonna be a little bit too heavy, I think. Have we got anything else? All going to Spain. That one's going to Lisbon. It's not the highest paying job, but that's all the way over there. So there is that one, but it looks like it's just as far to go and get it as it is to the destination from where we are. I don't think that one's going to be a particularly good job. Not that it's paying well. It's going to take a lot of time to actually pick up the trailer. So, yeah, there's all these really heavy jobs keep coming up. That one's going down to the south of Spain. Marto's 18 ton, 10,256 euros, 22.83 per kilometre. Yeah, jobs are always rubbish. Why do we not get any good jobs? Yeah, I think all these ones are going to be too heavy. That's going to be the next best one. I suppose I could do that one. I don't think that other job's going to be available though. That's going to Lisbon. That one's going to be too heavy as well anyway, 34 ton. Yeah, we've stuck with all the rubbish jobs again. I think it may... yeah, that one's miles away as well. All the way over here. Oh, it looks like maybe this one might be the best one to go for. Well, that one's a little bit close because there seems quite a few jobs from this location. Not worth a huge amount though. Right, let's just set the destination for that one and see how far away we are for this one. Did it set the destination then? Oh, I know what it's not. Well, that's stupid. You have to... It doesn't show unless you've got the engine started. No, it's still not showing. Oh, I know. That's why. It's because it's right there. I'm wondering then why is it not showing? It's practically there. Like I say, I might just do this job off camera and then we'll see what jobs we can get at the other end. It seems like there's quite a few jobs going from that location, so it might be worth heading there, seeing what jobs we can pick up from there, and see if we can head back towards Portugal. Okay, so after what seems like forever, I managed to get another job going a bit more south into Portugal. So we are currently just here in Coimbra. We've got a job just going down to Setúbal. It does go through Lisbon, so we'll discover Lisbon as well at the same time. But yeah, I had to do a few other jobs just to try and get this one to come up. So I think I did a job going all the way up to Santander from wherever we were previously, and then I nipped across to Bilbao to unlock the dealership there. I think it was a dealership. Is there a garage there? No, I think I just went to the garage to repair some damage I'd picked up. I think that was the closest garage at the time. And then I got a job from there back down towards, I think it was back to Leon, and then I managed to get a job from Leon down to here. So yeah, we're starting here for the next job, but this will take us down south to Setúbal. Not sure that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, let's get on with this one. So let's get our engine started. Button's a bit sensitive then. So yeah, 25 tons of diesel. We've got 246 kilometers to go. We should complete this job before we need to rest again as well. So Don't need to worry about that. But yeah, this will get us going down south, and then I was really thinking that the kind of next destination, like Istanbul, I think would be a nice one to try to get to. I'll see how long it takes to get from here to Istanbul, as it is quite a trek. There'll be quite a lot of jobs unless I unlock some more of the long distance driving and do some longer jobs. But I think at the moment I would rather try and put some more points into the other ones. I did also level up as well from some of the jobs, so I have completely maxed out the... Oh no, we're going straight on this island. The ADR, so I've put the 2 points into the last ones of the ADR. So we've currently... Well, we've unlocked all of those now. So we can get all the jobs available up to the top level for that. So I think from now on, yeah, we'll just continue putting points into the other categories, so we can earn a little bit more from those when we do those jobs. The problem I had getting jobs this way was a lot of them were just a little bit too heavy for the truck. A lot of 30-ton plus jobs, 40 tons. I didn't want to risk trying to do those and finding out that we have to cancel them because we get stuck somewhere. And as I was mentioning before as well about possibly buying another truck, I completely forgot that we need to upgrade our garage before we can do that. Because currently we only have one slot for one truck at our headquarters. So we'd need to, I think it's 180,000 to purchase the garage upgrade, which I think adds 2 more slots. And we could just about afford that now, but then we obviously wouldn't have the money for a second truck anyway, unless we increased our loan. So I'm thinking possibly once we've finished this job, maybe the start of the next video, we'll head to a garage and look at what upgrade options we've got for this truck. Just to give us a few more options and maybe pull some of the heavier jobs. I think that might be the best way to go for now. So I really don't want to spend 180,000 just to upgrade the garage when we can't really utilise that upgrade for a while anyway. There we can have a look at what upgrades we can do to this truck currently, and I think if we level up once more, I think that opens up some more options for upgrades as well. We'll at least take a look. Not saying whether we will actually do that, but we'll see what's available for this truck, and then we can give ourselves more of an idea of which way we're going to go. So yeah, we've got 246 kilometres left to go. So next rest stop is due in 6 hours 34 minutes, and I don't think the job's only about 3-4 hours. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, 3 hours 17 minutes. Okay, so we are just 5 kilometers away from our destination for our final job for today. I thought we were going to go through, it looked like we was going to go through and discover Lisbon, but I don't think that would come up actually. Maybe we didn't quite go into it enough. Yeah, this will be another job done, which should take us over 200,000. So what I'll do next time is I'll probably look to find a garage or a dealership somewhere we can go and have a look at upgrades we can do to this truck. See if we can just improve it a little bit for the heavy haul or some of the heavier jobs. I'm not sure kind of what the maximum weight this truck will pull. So we did a few jobs around about 27 ton, I think was the maximum, or the heaviest I've done so far, which this truck seemed to be okay with, but there was that one section on the one road where it was quite steep that it was struggling a little bit. I probably wouldn't want to go much heavier than that. So yeah, we'll have a look at what upgrades we can do to this one, and I might just pay off the loan as well we've currently got, because we're not going to spend nearly 200,000 upgrading this truck. Like I said, the other option is part exchange this one for a brand new truck, but I don't really want to do that just yet. So I've not really had this truck that long. Right, so we are just there. Right, where are I? Can't quite see where the box is in our mirrors. Okay, it's quite a bit further down than I thought it was. Right, there we go, job complete. So we will need to rest up, so I'll probably do that before next time as well. There's no point going to be looking for next jobs, and so I'll find a dealership or garage where we can take a look at this truck at the start of the next video, and we can see what we can do to it. So 9,966 euros, 338 XP. So yeah, on our way to level 13, but we're still quite a bit off. So yeah, we'll leave it there for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Where are we? Yeah, let's have a nice scan here at the moment. I probably won't do any superficial upgrades, like just changes to the outside. I think that might be a bit of a waste of money at this time. But if we can improve maybe the engine, gearbox, and maybe the chassis as well, that might help. And yeah, so I'm thinking as well, we'll start probably working our way, say, towards Istanbul. I think it's going to be a nice destination. It's going to be quite far to go. That's going to be what, 4,204 kilometers in total. But obviously that's if we were to just drive straight there. Now we'll obviously work our way around doing various jobs on the way to help get us in that direction. So yeah, we'll start off that from next time. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.